Hi guys, it's Dave Carr. Talk to you a little bit more about the carnivore diet, my thoughts on it, my experiences of the carnivore diet, and whether I think it's a good diet to be on. Now very quickly, someone asked me where I was from, and I'm from Nottinghamshire, very close to Sherwood Forest, where Robin Hood came from. I live in the countryside. It's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. You'd never catch me in a town or a city or anything like that. So, you know, I'm very much a country bumpkin, but a very happy one, you know. Now, one of the questions I've been asked quite a lot, and I do see this popping up on various carnivore channels and things like that, and is the whole aspect of constipation and what happens when you go from a normal, you know, modern Western diet to meat and fat. What happens to bowel movements? Do they stop? Do you have problems going to the toilet? And just what's the ramifications of completely changing your diet? Now, I can put your mind at rest. Yes, you still go to the toilet. It isn't as regular. There's very little bulk. Your body seems to absorb the greatest majority of everything you eat, and very little goes to waste. There's no problems with constipation. As long as you've got plenty of fat going in your diet, there's nothing wrong with your bowel movements. I think it does take a few days to a few weeks for your body to really adapt to the fact that you've made a complete change. You know, you've took all your whole grains out, you've took your veg out, took your fruit out, and then all you've got left is fat and protein. So I think there isn't an adaptation stage, you know, a few weeks, a few days, depends on, I suppose, how much damage you've done to the linings of your intestines, because from everything I've understood from various video lectures and various articles I've been reading, whilst fibre is purported to be very good for us and very healthy for us, in reality it seems to do quite a lot of damage. So depending on how much damage you've done, depends how quickly you'll transition into nice smooth movements, but based on the carnivore diet. So if I can put your mind at rest, yes, you still go to the toilet. There's very little, you know, hardly anything comes out, and you know, it might not be 2-3 times a day, but it's usually every day or every other day. The only time you will find your body will purge itself and totally erupt and you'll be running for the loo is when you've been on the carnivore diet for a few weeks and then you decide to be a bit naughty and try some food, some carbs, some sugars, eat some junk, and what you'll find is your body will react very, very quickly. I know this from personal experience. It was absolute agony, and yeah, you go running to the toilet. So that's, you know, something to bear in mind. But that's not strictly just because it's the carnivore diet. I've had this same thing before when it wasn't a vegan diet, but it was like a meal replacement plan, which was very much plant-based. And when I ate that, the majority of my meals, and then treated myself to something naughty, I would again have problems. I suppose it's all the bowel flora and, you know, the bacteria that you've got in your gut. If it gets used to one thing and it's really happy with what it's getting, and then suddenly you change its direction with a cheat meal or a cheat day, yeah, I can imagine that, you know, things are going to go wrong. So to recap, if you keep to plenty of fat and protein and good quality meats and, you know, your eggs, your cheese, your fish, all that kind of thing, plenty of water, I don't think you'll have any problems at all, to be honest. And it just seems like your body gets the absolute most out of what you're eating. So anyway, it's just a very quick little recap of what I've experienced. So if you do me a favour and drop a like or a subscribe, or even share the video so friends and family might see it. You'll see from my other videos there has been a marked change in my appearance and my outlook on life and everything since embracing the carnivore diet. It's certainly the best decision I ever made. I feel absolutely amazing. Body's toning up, it's starting to get there, and hopefully next week I get all my new gym equipment which I've ordered. So I've spent 4 months not doing any extra exercise, just doing the exercise I get normally at work. But starting next week, I'll be hitting the gym. I can't say I'm going to be doing massive weights because I've not been in the gym for 20 odd years, you see. So I'm going to take it steady, and then I'm going to Seville in Spain for a week with work. So I'll try my best to document the kind of food and the experiences I have while I'm over there, see if I can put a bit of a vlog together. I've never really done that thing, so not done it very well, so we'll see what I can come up with. Anyway, it's been a great speaking to you, and I look forward to talking to you again. Cheers.